let's talk about why the Yamaha R3 is the best beginner sport bike. To preface, I have ridden a Ninja 500. I have not ridden the KTM RC 390. I have not ridden any of the 650s, R7s, or any of that. I've ridden R3, Ninja 500, Honda Rebel 500. Obviously the Daytona I crashed, the Daytona 675R. My buddy's R1. And there's one more, the Gixxer 600. But I think the Yamaha R3 is the best beginner bike because there's a crap ton of these around. Whether you're looking at dealerships or secondhand, I recommend secondhand because the dealerships are probably going to charge you $7,000 unless you find a used one. In that case, maybe $5,000. But I'm probably going to sell this one in the next 2 to 3 months. If I go to a dealership, trade in value, they'll probably offer me like 2.5 to 3.5 thousand. I'm hoping for the latter. But if I sell it on Facebook Marketplace, I've seen these going from anywhere from like 3,000 to 5,000. And yes, this is a 2019, almost 10,000 mile use R3. And I don't know why the prices are like it right now, but hey, if you can't beat them, join them. But yeah, this is a really good all-around bike. I like this more than the Ninja 500 just because of the styling. They're kind of the same bike. All the lower CC bikes are gonna kind of feel the same, lower CC twins, but I just like the styling more on this. I like the colors more on this. When I first started getting bikes, I did enjoy the green. There's that damn bug again. Beat his ass. Anyways, yeah, Steve. Yeah, Yamaha R3. Better styling. All these beginner bikes are going to be the same for the most part. In terms of like handling, using them on the street, the power band, they're all very similar no matter if it says 500, 300, whatever. 250, yeah, 250 is going to be a little more slow. 125, even slower. But still, I see these guys with Groms running around, they're having fun. And I'm like, my buddy just bought a Grom for his girlfriend, so she can practice. And I was like, damn, well, I need to try and ride that because that looks kind of fun. But yeah, everything on all these beginner bikes are really similar. What it comes down to is price, availability, and the looks. Because I see them almost all very as the same or all very similar. Now when you start going up there and talking about the ZX6, the R6, the Gixxer 600, the Honda CBR 600 RR, those bikes, yeah, they vary, different companies and components. But for all the beginner bike class, unless it's an Aprilia, the RS 475 it is, I don't know. That'll obviously be different because their prices for that I think is like $6.5 grand brand new, versus these are like $5K. I'm not sure about the whatchamacallit, Kawasaki Ninja 500, Ninja 400. But yeah, all R3s, all those bikes are gonna be the same. I picked this because the styling and the availability and the price of it. I bought this from the dealership for $3,500, maybe $4,000 out the door. I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. Luckily enough for me, the dealership didn't scam me too bad. They're still dealerships, still made profit. I was better off. But the perks of buying from dealership, I knew I didn't need to do any work on it, and I knew I could just get out and ride and not worry about all the hassle. But yeah, Yamaha R3, best bike, just because of the looks. Like, look at this. It's beautiful. Even though I've dropped her a couple times, she's a little dirty. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have having questions. Let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, one last thing. Yes, starting on a R3, you will outgrow it. Especially if you are like me, and you do not want to mess with wheelies or stunting. Yes, it looks cool. Have I tried it on this? Yes. But I don't want to mess with it because I don't have the funds to mess with it right now. And I've seen a bunch of my friends all crash. Not really my friends, but acquaintances, people I know, people I met at bike meets, whatever, crashing their BMW. Some guy had a full carbon CBR 1000, and he crashed it trying to do a wheelie. That's an expensive mistake. Yes. This is only worth $3,000, $4,000 right now. It won't be that big of a deal, but still, it's the only bike I have at the moment. Trying to get another bike soon. The insurance money from the Daytona came in. But yeah, you will outgrow it. But still, if you live in a city, like a clouded city, or you live like close to downtown in the suburbs or something, this bike will work perfectly. And I get it. I was just on a vacation in Portugal where I saw a Gen 3 BMW S1000RR roaming up and down the streets of Portugal, which are all made of cobblestone. He even had a backpack on him. And I was like, that's kind of impressive, low-key, because like going up those hills, using that clutch lever, ooh, that's a lot of work. But hey, props to the man. But yeah, Yamaha R3, best beginner sport bike out there, and best sounding one too, especially if the full acro exhaust. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. If you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for listening to my little yapping session right here.